Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have a power hour plus an easy crock-pot recipe to share with y'all and even an Amazon haul. So if you're needing some cleaning motivation today, definitely stick around because I'm getting a lot done in 1 hour and taking you guys along with me. Y'all go ahead and get your to-do list ready and let's get some cleaning done together. Okay friends, I have 3 different things going on in this video today. I am doing a power hour, and then I also filmed a crock pot recipe that I wanted to share with y'all, so I'm going to put that later after my power hour is done. And then I also have an Amazon haul to share with you guys as well. Now, I was actually short on time today at the house because I was doing carpool for cheer and they had 2 different cheer practices going on, so I knew I was going to be out for a long time today. So I wanted to hurry up and get at least something done this morning, and let me tell y'all, the playroom upstairs was a disaster. The girls had had a sleepover and they had made forts, made bracelets, they had made crafts, all kinds of different things. And so I actually wanted to get that cleaned up because Gracie June's birthday is coming up, and she's actually going to have a few girls sleep over the night of her birthday. And I wanted to just make sure that it was cleaned, even though I know they're going to probably make it a mess again. I wanted to clean it up before any new girls came over to spend the night. So here is what the playroom looks like currently. And honestly, it looks way worse than it was. But I did have Gracie June come in here and help me. So you're going to see her popping in and out of the video as I'm cleaning in here. Sometimes she was on camera, and then sometimes she was actually taking things to her bedroom and organizing in there. So she actually wasn't on camera at that point. But we went through all of her paper dragons because she had buckets and buckets of paper dragons that she had made. So we went through some that were like torn or had been smushed, and we threw some of those away. And then she picked out some of them to give to some of her friends. Her friends are always asking her to make them a paper dragon. So she pulled out some of those to gift to friends, and then the other ones she decided to keep. But she's still making paper dragons, so I told her, I was like, we just can't continue to make paper dragons and have nowhere to store them. So that's why I had her go through all of that. Now, I will say that my kids have always been the types of kids that have been pretty good about going through and getting rid of the things that they no longer wear or play with. They're pretty good about donating stuff. So I do like having them involved and helping me go through their things whenever we're deciding whether to donate or toss things, just because they're actually really good about it. Now, me as a kid, I was so sentimental and I did not want to get rid of anything. I'm not like that now as an adult, but when I was a kid, I wanted to hang on to everything for memories, and I was really big into like scrapbooking too, and so I wanted to save everything. I don't know. But now I am at the point where I'm just like, let's toss it. Let's get rid of it. So it's just so funny to me that my kids are so good about getting rid of things. But here you can see Gracie June's going through her baskets and she's trying to decide whether she's going to keep it or toss it or donate it. And she's also trying them on and playing with them at the same time. But she did end up getting rid of a ton of dragons, so I was very proud of her. Now, one thing about cleaning up the playroom is when they were little, I used to have everything organized into bins based on the type of toys. So we would have Legos in one bin, Little Pet Shop in another bin, Barbies in another bin. But now it's all pretty much Gracie June stuff here in the playroom. Kason just has like his gaming system, and that's in his room, but he doesn't really have any toys. So now it's all Gracie June's, and if I have to come in here, it's not getting organized. It's all just getting thrown into bins. So if she's going to pull something out, she's going to have to go searching for it. But it works out so great because she knows that she can find whatever she's looking for as long as she looks through the bins. But it makes cleaning up the playroom so much quicker for all of us. So if she comes up here, she can do the same thing. It's probably a little bit easier for her to find if she does it, but like I said, I'm not organizing anything anymore. I'm just going to throw it all into bins, and if they want to play with it, they'll find it. Also, I don't know if y'all saw me stuffing those beanbag chairs. We've had those things for years and years and years, and I'd gotten them off of Amazon, and they still have them on Amazon, and I always get questions about them, so I figured I would tell y'all about it because, like I said, we've had them for so long, and they have been probably one of the best storage solutions for the playroom that we've ever had. We just throw all of our blankets and stuffed animals in there, and they double as storage, but also beanbag chairs. So I'll be sure to link the beanbag chairs, and then also anything else from the playroom or anything that I show in today's video. I will link those down in the description box and in the comments as well.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can get him.
So now that the bookshelf is cleared off on the top, I decided to take a few of Gracie June's dragons that she made and put them on display up here. But you can see there's a basket right there on the right of this little cubby bookshelf thing, and it's full of her dragons. So also in our playroom, we have this area over on the right side that is actually our craft area. And me and Gracie June share this space, but I feel like I need to go through and reorganize everything because there's no room for all the beads and bracelet making kits and all that kind of stuff. So I need to go through and probably reorganize, or maybe even get a better storage solution than this little gold shelf that you see sitting here, because it came from Walmart and I think it's really cute, but the drawers are not very big, so I'm thinking I might get something else in that area that can fit a little bit more. Because like you could see here, they had pulled out all these bracelet making kits, and it was all just right here on the floor, and I actually probably ended up vacuuming up a few beads and things. And this is where we usually keep her American Girl stuff, but it was pushed over on the other side because they had been doing the bracelets and things right here. So I picked up all the bracelet making stuff and put those back in her room, and now I'm putting all of her American Girl stuff back over here in this corner.
Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter.
Okay, this is the craft area that I was telling y'all about, and I honestly love the big white table and then also the drawers that are underneath. I got some of those from IKEA, and then the other ones on the right are the same ones that I use in all of our closets that I got from the Container Store, and those are really deep drawers and fit a ton of stuff, so I love those. But since Gracie June loves to craft so much and I do a ton of different crafting, I thought about getting one of those big crafting storage units. I don't even know what you call them, but they have like the table built in and then a ton of storage. They open up with the cabinets and everything. I remember looking at some of these units a few years ago, and I never ended up buying one, but I really think since we both craft so much and we have lots of different crafting supplies and things, I feel like something like that would be really good for this space. All right, so at this point, I was already actually over my hour, but I was almost done cleaning the playroom. All I had left to do was vacuum, so I finished it out, and my power hour ended up being about an hour and 15 minutes. But that also included moving my camera around and doing all that in the background, not just cleaning. So I feel like I did pretty good, and the playroom had a huge transformation from the before and after. I don't know what it is about a power hour or just setting a timer in general, but I feel like I get so much more done whenever I set a timer, and maybe it's because I'm like beating the clock, or I know that I only have that certain amount of time to get as much done as possible, and I'm just a little bit more motivated than if I just go clean and I have a list. I don't know. So if y'all are having a hard time getting motivated to clean and really need to get some stuff done, then I highly recommend setting a timer and trying this out.
I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me
All right, so here is a little reminder of what the playroom looked like before I started this power hour, and here is the transformation of the after. I definitely feel like this power hour was a success.
Even if we're staying in bed, my heart is saying yeah. You know I want him nah. My heart is saying yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts.
I did end up putting some of Gracie June's crafting supplies here on the TV stand for right now, but I'm gonna figure out a solution to this later, I promise. All right, now that the power hour is all done, I'm gonna show you guys a quick and easy crock pot meal. This is a chicken spaghetti crock pot meal, and it is so good. So basically you just take 2 to 3 chicken breasts, you're gonna throw them in your crock pot, and then you're gonna take 1 can of cream of chicken soup, dump that in, and then make sure you get all of it out. You want every single bit of this, make it creamy as possible. And then a can of cream of mushroom soup. Dump that right on top, and then we're going to take a can of rotel and dump this on top as well. Now you could do 2 cans of rotel as well, or one of the bigger cans of rotel if you like lots of tomatoes. Next I add in a block of cream cheese, about a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I'm adding in some onion powder and paprika. And I'm just eyeballing the ingredients here, so feel free to measure it all out if you want to. I'll put the full recipe down in the description box for you. Now I'm just gonna cook this on low for 4 to 6 hours, and I ended up doing 5 just because of the time that I wanted mine to be done. About halfway through, I just went and mixed it and then put the lid back on and let it finish cooking. After the time was up on my crock pot, I just pulled out my chicken and shred it. I use this chicken shredder. It's a meat shredder. You can shred all kinds of different meats with it, but I got it off of Amazon a few years ago, and I've been using it a ton lately just because it's so quick and easy, and it's also really easy to clean. But for this recipe, you could either shred your chicken, or you could also pull it out and cut it into cubes, whatever you prefer. And then after you're done either shredding it or chopping it up, you're gonna put it back into your crock pot and start cooking your pasta.
Saying yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
For my pasta, I'm doing the protein plus spaghetti to get a little bit of extra protein in here. I am making chicken spaghetti, but you could also do whatever your favorite pasta is. So if it's penne, rotini, whatever your favorite pasta, feel free to use that as well and make it just a pasta dish. But I'm just gonna cook this on the stove, drain it, and then throw my cooked spaghetti noodles into the crock pot with my chicken mixture, mix it all up, and then it is ready to serve. And we usually serve ours with a Caesar salad and some breadsticks. We skipped the breadsticks tonight because we weren't as hungry as we normally are. And so we just had a Caesar salad on the side. Now, if you are like me and you love easy recipes, then definitely check out my Instagram account because I have tons of super easy weeknight dinners and the full recipes and everything saved over there. I have thought about uploading those videos here on YouTube and saving them all to a playlist that was just for recipes. So it would be super easy for y'all to find over here too in case y'all don't have Instagram. So let me know if you would like me to do that. They're all over a minute long, so I couldn't upload them as a reel, but I could upload them as a regular video. Let me know if that is something you would like me to do. All right, now I figured I would do a really quick Amazon haul. I got a bunch of stuff in, some random things, but then also some stuff for Gracie June's birthday party. So I'm gonna unpack this stuff really quick and then give you guys a haul.
Be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, it should have been you.
All right, let's do a quick Amazon haul. I have all of the random items that I've ordered recently over here, and then all this stuff is for Gracie June's birthday party. Okay, so a few items for back to school. I got Gracie June a new lunch box, and this is the first Lily Plitzer one that she's had, but it's so cute, and it was on sale when I got it. And then she also needed a Bible cover, and I really liked this one. It's upside down. I really like this one because it has a little pocket here on the front. It has like fearfully and wonderfully made, Psalm, can't even read it, 139:14, just a bunch of different little sayings on here that come from Bible verses. And when you open it up, she can put her Bible in here. She also can mark different places with these ribbons in her Bible. She's got other little compartments, a place for pens, highlighters, notepads, all kinds of things. So that is gonna be for her Bible that she takes to school. And then I got some new measuring spoons. These are the magnetic ones. I've had the ones from Dollar Tree, the little plastic ones that have a ring forever, and they work great, but I don't like having to take them off the ring, so I always end up having to wash everything on the ring at one time. And with this, I can take the spoon off, I can measure, and then I can wash this one spoon and then put it back in the set. So I thought these are pretty, but they are also very handy, and these were also on sale for Prime. I got some little hair tie elastics. These are thicker ones for thick hair because the thinner ones always break in my hair and also in Gracie June's. So we got some of those. This is so random, but we don't have any good beach toys. Most of them are plastic and have broken, and so I saw these, and they are collapsible little beach buckets that also have some shovels and things with it. So I got these because Gracie June still loves to play in the sand and collect shells, and also they find hermit crabs and all of that kind of stuff while we're out on the beach. So I thought these would be easy to pack because they're collapsible. They're also durable, and they won't break as easy as those plastic ones from the Dollar Tree. Okay, now this was not a necessity either, but I thought this key fob was pretty, and I've had a hard time finding one for my van that has like the right controls on it. So when I saw this on Amazon, I think it was like 10 bucks, so I grabbed it. Okay, next is this stain remover. If you guys have not used this before or haven't seen it, you need this stuff. It is so good. And actually, when my box came the other day, I opened it just so I could grab this out because Gracie June's friend had gotten strawberry juice all over her shirt, and I wanted to see if it works, so this is the opened one. And we tried it on her shirt, and it had been on there for hours because we had to wait till we got back from cheer. As soon as we got back, I sprayed this on there, and immediately the stain was coming off, and I just rinsed it under the water and it was gone. So this stuff is really, really good. I have been so impressed with it. So if you need a good stain remover, I definitely recommend this one. All right, so this is a pair of earrings. Let me open it. All right, here's what they look like. They're just little gold. They almost look like little seashells, and I thought they were so pretty. These are like 10 bucks on Amazon. Okay, so that was all the random Amazon purchases recently. Now moving over here is all of Gracie June's birthday supplies. So first we've got some balloons. I got this big pack of balloons to do a balloon arch, and I actually started on the arch today, but you guys will see that in next week's video. But we are doing like a Hawaiian luau flamingo type theme. So this is all the balloons that we needed for that. And then we got these longer skinny balloons for tying those balloons together to make the arch, which I'll show you in next week's video. And then I already had a balloon pump, but it was a single pump, and so I got this one because it has 2 pumps in one. So it looks like it'll be a lot easier for tying the balloons together, blowing 2 up at one time, tying them together to make the arch, and it'll just make it go by faster. And then I got a couple of tablecloths with the little flamingos on it. Oh, and for the balloon arch, I got these chip clips, which this is actually from Walmart, but I got the chip clips to tie the balloons onto the arch that I'm making. It's a foam arch, so that goes with my balloon. Next, we got some inflatables. So I got these little inflatable flamingo beach balls. These are for the girls, and it's kind of like their party favor, so I'll blow all those up at the pool. This is a little flamingo ring toss game. I think it came with like 3. And then we've got some pool floats. And then I got this little pump. It's the tiny pump. You guys have probably seen this, but basically it's a little portable pump that blows all your inflatables up super quick. All right, and then moving over here, Gracie June is actually having a couple of friends spend the night. So this is for like the pool party stuff. And then this is for the girls that come to sleep over. So I got this little, it's like a bead. It kind of helps you make your bead bracelets with the clay beads. And you just turn it on, you stick this little spoolie thing in. I don't even know what it's called. But, all right, and then Gracie June wanted to do a spa night with her friends that sleep over. So I got this automatic fruit mask machine so that they can make their own face mask. So it comes with everything you need to make your own face mask. So hopefully this works well. I'll show you guys in next week's video how it turns out. And then I got all the girls some pajamas, so it's just Gracie June and then 3 of her friends. And I kept with the little Hawaiian theme, and so it came with this top and then a pair of shorts. So they're also silky. I did not know that they were gonna be silky. I thought they were gonna be cotton, but so cute. And then I did get a huge set of these bags because originally I was gonna do little bags for everybody at the party, but I decided on the beach balls instead. But I figured I would do these little bags with their pajamas, and then I got some other things from Target that I'm gonna slip in here for their spa night for the girls that sleep over. And then, of course, these make really cute gift bags, so I was thinking, oh well, these were not very expensive and they make really cute gift bags. So for birthday parties, for teacher gifts, pretty much any kind of gift, I could reuse some of these and use them for gifts. All right, so that is everything I got from Amazon the last few weeks. And I'll be sure to link all this stuff down in my description box and the comments in case you want to check any of this stuff out. But y'all be sure to come back next week to see how the birthday party turns out. I'm going to show you how I make the arch, all the decorations. I ordered a cookie cake from Publix, and I'll show you guys all of that good stuff. Y'all have an amazing week, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame.